Hello everybody, my name is Matrices. Today my group will explain about the metric concept and how to break the code using various methods such as PRO and others. Let's get it.
Hi everyone, my name is Siti Norisha Wafa binti Muhammad Aminuddin and I'm going to present how to find the answer for task 2 using Agile method. So basically this is the question that we got, and firstly we need to find the minor. We can choose any column or row to cancel out, but for this question we started off with row 1 and column 1. Basically when we cancel them out, we have to write the remaining numbers like this and make sure the sign pattern for all these numbers is like this. Positive, positive, and then negative. Then, we do the same as what we did previously, cancelling out any column or row. For example, like this, we cancel out the first row and first column. Then we put the remaining numbers inside this. And basically, for this one, we have to multiply 4 and 1 and minus with 5 times 8. And the same for these two. Then we will get this answer, which is negative 44. All this step is repeated until we get the fourth row and fourth column. So this is the answer for minor. Proceed with finding the cofactor. We just have to change the sign according to the pattern that I have shown just now. So we will get like this. Then, to find the transpose, we need to interchange the row and column. Example like this, the first row becomes the first column. Next, we have to find the determinant using this formula. Basically, you just choose any column or row from the original question and multiply it with the cofactor. Example like this, 5 times negative 44 plus 2 times 172 plus 8 times negative 6 and plus 4 times 2, and you will get 84. So the determinant is 84. Then we have to find the inverse of K1 using this formula. So basically we just substitute all the numbers and we will get this answer. Last but not least, we multiply the inverse of K1 with P and then we will get this answer. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Huda Zulaika binti Ilyas. I'm going to present how to do task 2. So for task 2, we need to find the inverse using elementary row operation or ERO. For this method, we need to put our matrix beside identity matrix like this. Then we need to do operations on our matrix to get identity matrix. At the same time, we do the same operations on identity matrix. For example, in the first step, we minus the numbers in row 3 with the numbers in row 4. The numbers in row 3 minus with the numbers in row 4, and we will get this. We can also multiply our row to get identity matrix. For example, in row 2 we have these numbers, and then we multiply the numbers in row 2 with 1 over 2 and we'll get this. Then we proceed with this method using multiply and minus until we get identity matrix on our left segment. So on the right segment we will get our inverse matrix. For this question, we multiply our inverse matrix with P and then we will get this answer. Okay, thank you.
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Akmal Hisham. So, I will explain about the task number 3. So, this is the matrix for task number 3. First of all, I need to find the minor. To find the minor, I need to eliminate row and the column. So, first of all, I eliminate row number 1 and column number 1. I eliminate row number 1 and column number 1, I get this matrix. So this matrix, I write it again, and don't forget to put the sign. This is the sign, plus, minus, plus. And then, I need to eliminate again row and column inside this matrix. So for this one, I eliminate row number 1 and column number 1. This one I eliminate row number 1, column number 2, and this one I eliminate row number 1, column number 3. Then I multiply 3 times 4 minus 5 times 4, and then I get the minor. I need to do this method until from M11 until M44. So I must eliminate from row number 1, column number 1 until row number 4, column number 4. After repeating the method, this is the minor. Then I have to put inside the cofactor. Don't forget about the sign. Then this is the cofactor. Okay. Next, I need to find determinant. To find it, this is the formula for determinant. So I just substitute the number in the matrices based on the formula, and I get it. I get this number, -9. To find inverse by using Agile method, I need to have determinant, and I need to have cofactor transpose. First of all, cofactor transpose is cofactor, but column and row is changed. As an example, this one is column. I change it to row, and I do it for all column. All column I change it to row. So now I already explained about how to get determinant and how to get minor, how to get C transpose. So I just submit. I just put it using the formula, and then I get this answer. So based on the question, I need to multiply P with K3 inverse. So after multiply it by using row code, I get this answer. And then after and then this is the code that I already break it, which is as per shortnya Agile.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Danish Shakib bin Shafubari. I will explain for question B and C. So the question B is, among those 3 messages, which message do you think is correct, and explain. For C, why do you consider that other message are incorrect, and state your reason. So for B, the answer is K3. Its reason because K3 we can break down the code completely using inverse and multiply it with matrix P. So the answer will be compared with the alphabet that was given at the introduction. Finally, after we convert it into metric form, we will get the answer, which is as per shortnya Agile. For C, the answer for C, K1 and K2 metric we classify as incorrect because the final answer for the metric will be in fraction form. Since the answer is in fraction form, we cannot compare it to the metric number with metric number for the alphabet value. In conclusion, for the K1 and K2 is incorrect.
In conclusion, the matrix we are discussed previous is useful and powerful in mathematical analysis and collecting data. Besides, the simultaneous equations and the characteristic of the matrix are useful in the programming where we putting in array that is a matrix also to store the data. Lastly, the matrix are playing very important role in the mathematics. So we can manage well of matrix, then we can play easy in mathematics, but the matrix is not easy to understand, whereby this few page of discussion and characteristic just a minor part of matrix. With this mini project, we know more about matrix, and if we need know all about how it used in the math subject, I personally think that it will be difficult as it can be very complicated. So, in conclusion, um, I think matrices is very hard to learn, but we need to always learn a new thing about matrix to improve ourselves. So, from my group, um, would say to thank you very much to watching the video, and please subscribe and leave a like in this video.